am Glenn Brake, and I own Oakley Farms with my wife and my children, and we milk 120 cows. We farm about 400 acres, and all those crops go towards feeding the cows.
My name is Matt Brake. I farm here with my dad, Glenn. The farm comes from my dad's side of the family and my grandmother's side. We've been farming here since the early 1900s.
On December 14th of 2019, we had a fire that destroyed all the housing for the cows and the bank barn and the holding area.
At that point, it's like, well, do we stay in this or do we go out? And we decided to rebuild, and you're just kind of like, well, let's look into robotics, and it was going to be a great fit for our family. And now we're one of the most automated dairy farms you can get. So behind me is Lely's Astronaut A5 milking robot. The cows wear a collar that identifies her, so she can walk in the robot whenever she wants. As she comes in, she gets a pellet that's kind of like candy for her, and it entices her to come. If it's time for her to be milked, the arm will swing under, it'll clean the udder using some soft brushes, and then it'll use a laser to find the teats and attach to the cow. Once she's done, it sprays some iodine on her to keep things sanitized. Gates will open and the cow can go out and eat or lay down or whatever she wants to do. So this is the Lely Collector. It's going through and it's picking up all the manure, kind of like a Roomba that you would have in your house. He's guiding through the barn, he knows where he's at. Once he collects all the manure, he'll dump that in his dump station. Once he's all done with his route, he comes back and charges up his battery. This is the Lely Luna brush. So a cow can come up, bump it with her head, and it'll give her a good back scratch. This is the Lely Vector. Right now, he's pushing up the feed so it's within easy reach of the cows. And over on the left side there, he has a laser that's measuring how much feed is at the feed bunk so that the cows always have fresh feed. If it drops below a certain point, he'll go ahead and load up in the kitchen a fresh batch of feed and then come out and deliver it. Here at this farm, we're loading the Vector with our tower silos. But other options to load the Vector would be commodity boxes or even a feed grabber, which you have your feed kitchen and the blocks of silage or your hay, and the feed grabber will run on a rail and pick up the feed and load it into the Vector.